Going in exactly the order he is. 177 pounds, 6'3", other one the height.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking.
It's the game that's not doing it. Not me.
When you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Polligan, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Vols will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Mississippi State's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Mississippi State right back to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That's caught. It's Reese. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really, there he goes.
Come on, why does Mississippi State do the hurry up?
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball
Look at
and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Makes a grab. Defense
They do the hurry up all the way down. All the way down the field.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Shapen. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get
Oh, now you let me pick the different play when you don't hurry up. Oh, fuck.
Into the game. Yeah, you do have nerves. I mean, everybody
Now
does.
that we're down at the
You watched film and
half-yard line.
Really, and you get that first down. You throw the quick timing slant. Now they settle in. We're good.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteers offense will go to work for the first time. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season, David.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award now. It is a quarterback award, but recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the straw that stirs the drink. You got to put up huge numbers. So far, Palmer, he's been a catalyst. He's been great. He's just going to have to keep it going.
And his numbers are pretty good now. I think they have a chance to get even better. When you look at the schedule moving ahead, they're going to have to force-feed him the football. He's going to have to play big in those games if they're going to keep winning. So keep an eye on this guy as a Heisman favorite because he's got that kind of ability.
Shit.
On the run, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks, it's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fuck, man.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
Why didn't he get rid of it?
Themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Fucking bullshit ass game.
Part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Hey, I overthrew him.
Going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first.
Are they gonna just run, like, hurry up the whole game?
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a
No, not fucking 2K. Fuck that game.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And you want to put a winning streak together like this team has? Run the football and create explosive plays. Nice job by the offense showing the speed. How about the blocking up front? Everybody blocking, getting a hat on a hat, creating the explosive run.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Shapen. Makes the grab.
Short.
Short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Looking to scramble. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
You dumbass. You can't fucking catch a damn ball.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
That's terrible, man.
If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield.
No, where are you going for it?
Make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make it.
Now we got to burn a timeout.
Go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it behind the line, it's Thomas.
God, he's annoying to play against. You think about it as a defense, I'm trying to cage you in, trying to keep you in the pocket, and then he's just whoop, 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 spinning all over the place, getting outside the pocket, making plays, and then you got to go chase him again, and again, and again. Just wears you out.
I'll wear this defense right down.
5 yards and they'll move the sticks.
Stupid motherfucker.
The Vols
Bitch.
back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning
Eat
on this running
my
game.
apples. And I overthrow him.
Just out of his reach.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Yeah, throw an interception.
Ruined the drive with a turnover. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grab near the marker. It's Matthews. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Staley. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me
All the way up in the air.
the Peerless Price
Helicopters.
memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with his group of...
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Shotgun snap on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
You bitch.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right in the middle, and that forces the negative.
I know Mississippi State is not that good. And my guy's like invisible. What the hell kind of shit is that?
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first. And this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Here comes the heat.
Get rid of the ball.
This has been the problem for the offense in this game so far, guys. They're getting down into the red zone, but they're not able to punctuate these drives with touchdowns. They've had to settle for field goals already, and getting sacked on first down in the red zone again is putting them in a bad position all of a sudden, moving backwards. The offense has got to be better in this critical area.
You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell.
And he dropped it. And we gotta kick another field goal. I just put my defense on an auto, so now I don't have to. I only played defense, offense.
Offense in a split backfield.
Fuck it.
Back to pass, it's Aguilar.
No, this is a franchise mode.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Man
My
down
dude
on
is
the
done
play
in
as the
college.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I went to the NFL. 4 years are done.
The give to the tailback.
Can't come back for a
He's
fifth
brought
year.
down, but it'll be enough for a first down. It is a maxim of
That's
Tennessee football.
how it's always been. You can't come back for a fifth year.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the
Still
dirty
won the
work.
championship.
And you
I
love it when
cheated.
your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys.
No, it's called I put the wins because I didn't even get to start them.
It's
not cheating.
And he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision making.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Had to been there somewhere. It doesn't give you a thing when it's not there.
Coverages and finding his open guy.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
They did not take my quarterback out. Oh, no. Okay.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Nice by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before
I don't know.
the trigger.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no fun.
Can't get in the end zone, man.
The defense uses
Fucking
their
stupid.
2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
I'll just do it with the quarterback.
That is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys. Wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 28 to Middle Tennessee. Implications galore inside CUSA.
Wisconsin Billy Edwards Jr. knee questionable for the Big Ten opener versus Maryland. Going to be day-to-day.
We'll circle back should anything big happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To throw, it's Shapen. Finds his back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll go up top on second and short. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Vols are in the hurry up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Crosses the 45. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've got a timeout in the waning to the half.
Yes! Kick another field goal.
Has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been
Gotta get
shaky,
him going.
and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab, it's Matthews. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. He makes the catch. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Vols have their offense in high gear. They'll give it to the back. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Go! Let's go!
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Run in the red zone, it's Lewis. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And I love when defenses see pulling guards, because what you're supposed to do is run through immediately. If you're a linebacker, you see a pulling guard, I'm running through that gap. If you're a defensive lineman and that guard pulls in front of you, I run down the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown ball! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read.
God damn, man. We can't stop him when I play.
Mississippi State right back to the line.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive.
Third and inches.
They get to this quarterback and make him make quick decisions.
Runs through the tackle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Running into the open space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Here's the handoff. Turning it on. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running back searching for a hole.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shoots his way for more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw it, Chapin. Unloads to the wideout.
Picked.
Intercepted. Big
Pick six. That'll quiet down the crowd.
At the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger
Who's he
play.
thrown
He makes
to?
the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
And the crowd is silent.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Especially when I took it to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Caught in the backfield, it's Mosley. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense.
I want this crowd to
we'll see if they can do it again.
not even be a factor in this game.
Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Floating away. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation to take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's up to 86 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Got out of trouble and throws. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
What the fuck? My God.
On the ground, it's Thomas.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home.
That's because my fucking view is all fucked.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll... One to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out. Makes Gets it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Wow, looks like we're going to get out of this game with a win. Hasn't been easy, that's for sure.
To the air, it's Shapen. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line. On third down, he drops the throw. Got him downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Finds his man. It's Mosley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power.
And he made it.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll cut the lead to 13. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
To the ground with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Give him 114 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Looking for a gap. It's Thomas.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the pass
He dropped it.
Thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Clutch. That's what I call it.
He'll go to the ground. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. He's going to be
First down.
A few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And you hear people talk about the 4-minute offense all the time in football. What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense. And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, you can get this game.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteer. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not
I think that might do it.
to hesitate. If you see a split second,
40 to 20.
You gotta hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Crowd is pretty filing out. I wish it would show that.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulsa is down right now.
College 14, they did that where the crowd leaves.
Today, we could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium. They're trailing by 12 to Tulane. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the catch, it's Thompson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Quickly complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Gonna run it. It's Booth. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone.
Not been a good defensive play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving on the year.
That could have been a pick.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Don't do that, man.
Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal.
Look at that. No tackling.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This defense has got going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
I blocked extra point. Blocked extra point.
So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Kickoff
Blocked
is out
the
there
extra
again, and
point.
this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They'll go right back to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down and start.
Hey, pass for first down.
It's Matthews. Really nice job to get it past the sticks.
Oh, I would have made it 13.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Pretty good job of running to get 2
Trying to finish this game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give as they work on that clock. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
Oh, they took a timeout because they knew that was going to be the final.
Save as much time as possible. And the Vols back to the line on 1st down.
They know they had to take a timeout.
On this running game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
One first down, this game's over.
Looking at a 2nd and 2. They go to the ground.
He fumbled. He fumbled.
Swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Man
He
down
fumbled.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Oh my God. No way. He fumbled.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing
What the
running
fuck?
pass and winding up in the end zone?
All I had to do is get one more time. One more. Oh my God, look at that shit.
Wide open, he makes the catch.
Touchdown.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Bishop. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that.
To move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 4th.
That's probably not new. This is probably the first time you've seen it.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's been there. It's not new. Oh, it's not brand new.